not a vampire, not an alien, I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, I am the Twisted Goblin. I am here for your videos about, you know, some people around the internet. This is from Ultimate. I have never heard about this, but it's also something about hooked on your look stuff that I found in this. And I found a lot of comments. In this one, I saw more of a war going on. Because by most of the thing I see on on Facebook, a lot of like one-sided, like just people hating on it on Facebook for some reason. Not that many things. But here, on this video, maybe it's because it's a teenager and not an adult yet. Either way, I saw a lot of hatred going on in this, but I also saw a lot of love going on with ours, like defending a war. The one part like saying how stupid it is, how bad parenting is. The other part, very much like enjoying what she does, that she loves to do, like saying how good a parent. It's like there is two sides of this, and that's very refreshing and very good to see. Of course, I didn't mix with it. I'm like, I'm already fucking having dramas enough in my life. I'm not gonna go on. I'm just gonna like and, you know, support the things, and that is what I mostly did. Anyway, so Ultimate was also like this. Canada said thank you to Sam and Arcs Media for collabing with us and allowing us to feature your story. So this is the story that's get featured. It's not long, it's like less than a minute long, but also makes like no sense. But you know, I think it's more promo for it. But anyway, so Ultimate, then there's this other girl that's this parent of a thing that's like, your daughter is beautiful. My daughter was a Goth too, and often got stared at. But I was proud of her because she did stand out and wanted to be different and not follow the sheep. Also, her fellow Goth friends were lovely too and so polite. So good for her. It's like, yes, lots of Goths are very polite. Lots of Goths are very kind to each other. I mean, metalheads, same, like there's also some, you know, bad apples everywhere in every fucking community. There is always gonna be like that. That's just life, man. How bigger the community gets, how much more it goes a little bit like more bad apples can be in it. If you have a smaller, it's easier, you know. Okay, but I like this comment a lot because it's like getting some support, and you have this a lot more in that I'm gonna show you. But it's like this girl. The mother is also a little bit more Gothic aesthetic. Her way she has blue hair, red hair, I think. In this thing, it's like she doesn't have makeup on. I don't know if that's her normal way of going. That she doesn't do makeup. That she, you know, wears it, or she just wears it for supporting her daughter a bit more. It's like, I'm gonna wear this because you like it. It's like a good beast. Like, she has been apparently spit on by adults, what is very stupid and very like, what the fuck is wrong with adults? It's like, literally, you're a fucking adult. This is a child. Even doing this when grown up is stupid. But like, this is a child. Jesus Christ, man. People are so insane, and I don't know for the. She's just wearing what she likes to wear. Gothic. She likes to wear. I mean, the Gothic community is like very welcoming, and there is so much God going on. There's music. There's this subgenre of music. You got music of God. You got the wearing and thing. This is also like you different. This is why I love God so much. It's like more welcoming, more thing, and you can wear it. You don't have to wear it, but it's like part of Gothic aesthetic. Wearing God like his skulls. Like there's so much going on into Goth that I'm very you're not just, you know, one of the many sheeps that are, you know, and this is also like those people don't like to be called sheep because that's why they attack. Like, we're not sheeps, we're doing our thing. Like, attack that guy. It's like the fucking witch things. Like people used to literally like, okay, different, witch, and then burn them on a stake for no fucking reason other than they look different. That's like fucking insane. It's how society has. It's the reason war has fucking got, because people went with the fucking the rest, and it's like, we're going to war. All right, fuck that country. It's like yeah, just burn. Like even after like I'm now going to World War II stuff. Even though it's like not, it's like okay, the war is over. We finally won. The great, like we're finally glad that they all, you know, the bad apples got destroyed. Some were still going on, but you know, most are destroyed. Some didn't like that at all, because some were just like, yeah, no, whole Germany is fucking insane. It's like, sure, there were some good people in Germany that could not get out, Jews thing. Like there were people that could not get out, and when they finally could get out, they were still German. So yeah, Americans fucking shoot them aside, and it's like, oh, just because they're German, it's like going with everything is never always good. You have to see for it says, okay, the war is over, we're gonna think. It's like you also have to see, it's like, okay, people dress different doesn't mean they're fucking witches anymore. Those things are been done before. Move on with your life. Just like, if they don't hurt anybody, if they don't be a fucking asshole, let them be. Let them dress how they want to be. Let them be different. Let them be expressing themselves in a way. Don't go out of your way. And it's like, oh, look at that. Well, start calling me. That's bullying. That's just bullying. That's not being like a. You could be like, okay, I like you. You can like somebody's look, and you can be like, oh, not a fan of that look, but you know, if you like it, that's good. Yeah, it's like, and that's it. That's all you fucking interact with. You don't like it, go move on. Move on. You know, there are always. So Goth is like the. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about more stuff in a second. So next up, I had like saw another comment like with we love Ash's fashion sense. She has cool fashion sense. I mean, it's Gothic, the Gothic fashion sense. There's a lot of that, different ways of go. There's like industry Goth. There is cyber Goth. There is there's so much different Goth. Victoria Londonish Goth that I think I have a different name, but steampunk Goth. There is also there is a lot of different way you can dress in Goth. Like so much fashion is there in even in one. There's also white Goth. That's like it has the aesthetic of the Gothic look on it, but it is white. It's like everything that Gothic aesthetic has, but in white. It's actually a super fun also look. So like you see that still Goth, but it's white. It's so weird, but so fun. And then of course some comment, one of the first comments like, what fashion, what sense is that? It's like, have you seen yourself? I mean, it's like, you know, what's so good about having this fashion sense, about having a blank white shirt and a fucking jeans, or having this on it, and then in the fucking 90s we had like large pants that are 10 times bigger than you should have. You have tight pants on some point. You have skirts that are having, and if you go back so many times, it's like fashion is always been. You have even fashion. What was it again? Model fashion walk things that nobody gonna wear fucking in public, because those fashion things are, well, seems very uncomfortable to wear the whole time, just for fashion shows. And like there is always all kinds of fashion, and some people, you know, go with the fucking flow with what everybody's wearing, you know. Like that's what I think. She wants to do something different. She wants to wear what she likes. She wants to go out of the fucking zone that everybody screams out. That everybody seems to be like, I think it's fucking boring, the blank white jeans and shirt. Sure, can look good. Sometimes it's like, okay, fine. Other times it's like, why the hell would you wear that? It's boring. It's not daring. It's so fucking boring as hell to wear that. So why would you just wear that? That I don't get. It's like I want tattoos. I want to, you know, express myself in my own way. And, you know, she is like, okay, also like, I want to express myself a little bit more like this. I want to think. It's like, you know, she likes Goth. That means she likes Goth music. She likes wearing it. She likes, like, you already know a little bit about her. And that she expresses what she likes. And that's great. If you want to be a boring ass, yeah, sure. You know, normal jeans, a fucking white shirt. And, you know, there are also some people that like wearing band shirts or wearing from this, you know, Adidas or some other clothes. Like, you're still, you know, expressing what you like, you know, shirts of that, Dragon Ball, whatever also there is, where you like, you know, everybody express their own way of thing and fashion. Everybody's like, I like to wear my cowboy hat sometimes because, you know, I like a bit of country show, but I also like Gothic music. I like Slipknot, so I'm also metal fan, metalhead. So I've been through some stuff. Anyway, so then we get the next comment because I'm gonna move on from that comment. So do I? It's a phase and been through it as has one of my daughters. It should be fun to dress up, use makeup, and experiment with style. That reflects your interests and musical taste. No adult should be bullying a child or encouraging any child to bully. That's true, but also it's not true because it's not a phase. Some people, of course, you know, for some people it's a phase. For some people go out of it. I had like an emo fucking phase going on, and so on some point when I was a teenager, but that went away. I was like, I want black. I didn't know much about Gothic at all because I was like, okay, I want black, I want the thing, but it's like, am I an emo? Should I be like, like I like some emo music, but I'm like, it doesn't feel me. It's like, yeah, sure, but I like black, and you know, it's like, but it's still not there. Then I'll become God, and that kind of was more comfortable for me, and it was more thing. So I out that phase and went into metalhead, and from metalhead I went into God, even though I'm still also metalhead. It's like I'm a little bit more of things, but like still I'm more God than I'm a metalhead, but also very much a metalhead. Fuck yeah. Lots of gods are also metalheads for some reason. Well, not all metalheads are gods. Does that make sense? Anyway, so yeah, it's like nobody should bullying, even though online feels like it should. It's like, what the fuck? But then some humans also gonna like being bullies, and and then there's a fucking surprise when somebody snaps. Anyway, it's like there is always like you have to let people express themselves. You have to let people be and never let people be bullied. Bullying is never good. Whatever you want, whatever interest you have, whoever you like, it should not fucking matter. It's always about two things. Does it hurt anybody? No? Then it should not bother you. Does it, hurt herself? Because, there are some things that could hurt themselves. I mean, there is some, emo has that stigma of hurting themselves, even though that's not always the case. Most of the time it's not the case, but there are some emos that kind of hurt themselves and kind of suicide. It's like the darker side of emo, where that's like, oh no, that should not be a thing, but yet it does happen because they don't feel loved anymore. And there is a lot of going on that I never got into exploring and seeing what the hell is going on with that part of it. But it's like, if it doesn't hurt themselves, if it doesn't hurt you, it should not fucking matter. You should let it go. Let it fucking go. Don't bully somebody. Never a good thing to bully. You either try to help them if they hurt themselves, and if they hurt somebody else, You don't bully them, you speak to them, you make sense of them, you try to make them seem reason. All that is great. It's like, if they still like, you know, you just go with a little bit more flow and ignore them if they just hurt. Well. Anyway, next up, I have some few more comments that I found that I wanted to talk about, you know, because hatred is never a good thing, and there are some people that still get hatred no matter what. Also, it's Facebook, so it seems to be like more, and on YouTube you don't have that less. Maybe because they get deleted there, I don't know. Either way, everybody gets some haters. So this one is, I think she looks absolutely beautiful and love her style. That's great. You know, we got some positive in here too. And I'm glad with that, because we need some more positive in life. We need to be positive, because some people are gonna like her style, some people are not gonna like her. That's life, man. That's how life is. That's how it should be. You know, some people don't like it, some do. You know, that's like, you just move on if you don't like it. It's like, you can say like, oh, I don't like it, not my style, not my place to judge. Move on. That's the comment you leave. Then, well, of course, there are some people that can't. Then it's like, okay, fashion, really? What's wrong with you? It's like, this, like, yes, it's fashion. It's fucking fashion of the vampires, Dracula's fashions. There is Victoria. I have been through this. There's so many Gothic fashion looks on it, and you should not judge somebody because I have already said it. Jeans and a plain shirt is not fashion. That's just having a shirt on and a thing, just to wear something on your skin. That's about it. There's nothing fashion about that either, but people wear that for some reason. Anyway, then I had another comment. If you stick out in public, what do you expect? There is a price for all this attention seeker behavior. This is not attention seeker behavior. Being an asshole, being a Karen, being wait, there was something else. Drama queen. Is that not the same as a Karen, more or less? Whatever. So like, that's attention seeker, trying to make everybody look at you, trying to, like, she doesn't like it, she just express how she likes to look, how she's thing. She doesn't do that for you. It's like, she's not like going in a clown costume, getting there and fucking starts pranking everybody in a clown costume, or going out there. You see, there's also like TikTokers that you see like at the gym, they're training and they're like, oh look, that guy's looking at me. Oh, how dare he looks at me. It's like, dude, you have a film with him in the background. You're making drama out of it in a gym where people are trying to sport. You're not. This is being a drama seeker. This is being an attention seeker when you're trying to get out of something out of nothing, or somebody's reaction, or when you're trying to look very sexy and one thing, and then you're like looking around to girl and looking, also trying to make sure. That's trying to attention seek, trying to get out of your way to get that attention. That's attention seeker. Like literally, like the attention seeking is when you're trying to, okay, this is an extreme thing, but like trying to kill yourself on a building, but you have no attention doing it. Like you're literally like not suicidal, you're just like, nobody's paying attention to me. I'm a hair on top, I'm gonna kill myself. Is somebody else in? No, like that's a bit of attention seeking. And then there is also like other attention seeking, but somebody just being a problem child, because that's also something like just trying to get attention by stealing something, then getting arrested, then getting your mother involved, because that's the attention. Like you didn't mean to, want to steal that stuff. You just want the attention that it gets you. You are also like being YouTuber sometimes is attention. See, like okay, what's the next drama? Okay, I need some drama in my life. Okay, I have like this, like just shooting for the attention, being an asshole for the attention. or doing videos for the attention. There are attention seekers. It's like, okay, this gives much view. I'm gonna stop on the bandwagon. I'm gonna get into this whole plot and get to the drama. Or, you know, maybe you're seeking attention for, you know, people are hating on this girl. I'm gonna do it too. Hey, look at me, I'm gonna hate on it. It's like, that's attention seeker because you're going with the flow. It's like, hey, you know, everybody is doing this, so I'm gonna do this so I get the attention. It's like, that's attention seeking. That's what the fuck is wrong with society. That's seeking attention behaving. Her dressing like that is not attention seeking, just expressing herself. But of course, somebody like that would not know anything of that. Because he thinks he is like the norm of the things, like being in a... Anyway, then there is the other guy, well, that's like, so because she dressed different, she deserves to be spit on. That's like, no, nobody deserves to be spit on just because they look different. It's like, no, because that's like, you have the whole race going on. Again, sure, it's not, no, but you know, they're different. There are people expressing themselves there. You have gods of every race, every day. Like God is society, you know, whole underworld. There can be everywhere in God. You can be Christian God. You can be. It's a little bit, you know, difficult sometimes with Christian God because, you know, you have schools, you have the thing that, and you know, some Christians can be very extreme, and that's a little bit too pity. But anyway, that's one of them. I have still more to go, so. See you in a second. Like, right. So next up, we have somebody else that thinks like she is oblivious, getting attention that she wants. Like, no. First of all, I mean, so far as I know, it's like she doesn't do this for attention. No god does this for attention. They just like expressing themselves. They like think. I have people looking at me all the time. I forget this. Second on this, like, I like wearing this, I like looking like this, you know, I like it. It feels like more comfortable than wearing jeans. I feel like if I wear normal jeans and plain, I feel so uncomfortable. I feel like I'm you know, been in prison. I was like in prison of my own making with the clothes. I feel like I cannot express myself. I have rules, and all the rules of society feels like I don't like that. I want to express myself. I want to be me, and that's how I love looking. There is a girl, a Goth, that's also she comments a lot of things coming to the defense of that girl. She does this a lot. I think her name was Nikki and something, but I'm not gonna say her last name because on Facebook you have first and last names, a whole thing. So I'm always keep them blurred out. Anyway. So this is like the meanest towards me were my own family members, cousins and uncles. That's like so bad that this happened to her. That's actually her family's. My family, well, my grandma is not the biggest fan of my Gothic thing. She kind of likes it. So like she's sometimes like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's fun. You're looking pretty fine. But most of the time she's like, you can also wear normal clothes. There is this suit. I love wearing a black suit now, but I used to hate it. But either way, it's like I'm not wearing this. I'm not wearing it. That doesn't express me. It took a while. It's like, okay, I always had like not Gothic stuff on when I'm a teenager. I had always like black stuff on, not very colorful, just, you know, black. So long as it was black, I was happy. My grandma is like, oh, come on. Here's some more color. Wear this for that. And sometimes I did that, but I felt so uncomfortable. It was so fucking idiotic to wear. I didn't like wearing it. I had to wear it. That's like my father's like, okay, wear this, wear that. He still does that over time, but it's never like, you know, very much like heavily. Like if I say no, he's not gonna stay like, come on, man, get this on, or you're not gonna come with it. They do this as a joke, a little bit, like sometimes. Like, okay, you're wearing now. If I wear something, you know, they like more. They're like, now you can come with us, like a joke more, because they would let me come either way. If I didn't wear it or not wear it, they would not They would not go again. They would be like, you sure you not want to wear this? Because come on, wear this. But that's about it. It's so hard to see that there are people that are like, oh shit, my cousins don't have that much of it. They don't care that much what I wear, so far as I know, so far as I express. They're like, well, normies, so they never express themselves like that. Those wear normal daily clothes, like very blank, very boring, but you know, if they like that, it's their thing. Anyway, so next comment we got is so like this is on her, like because this was more to Nikki, this girl, the guy that have her families that don't like her, than about her. Sometimes when you start commenting, they start haters start to really get trying to attack you. It's like, okay, you express now you're trying to relate to this girl and knowing where you went. What if we go after you now? It's like that's what this is why it's dangerous to have things, because people are trying to get into it. So this guy was actually a very asshole. I see some other comments of him. He's being a fucking asshole on some points. Like really, like he's already an asshole, but then he goes lower. It's like all he does is having his phone out on his profile picture and have fun. Like why you being like that? That's like so stupid to do. It's like, oh, got a phone out. You could also, having timer on it. Why does it have to have your phone and your hand on it? It's like, and it's not like, hey, look at me. I'm a teenager or whatever. Anyway, so is your own sense of style more important than your family? If not, then listen to them. They only want what's best for you. Point. I'm gonna stop here for a second because I have already a lot to say. It's like your own sense of style. I have my family. It's like, I'm glad I could express. It's like, if your family doesn't accept how you like, what for a family do you have? If you like tattoos, you should be able to express it. If you like this, you should be able to. I don't know what. Why would I? It's like this. Does this go both ways then? Because I'm pretty much sure I'm not a big fan of my family having so much to do with carnivals, and having and carnivals are not the same as in America. So our carnivals are like, you have the Prince of Carnival. You have like all those wagons that they made some stuff on it. You have carnival music, especially for our city. You have like there's like so much going into it. There is also like my father, like a Voljanet, is like dressed with with one of those Cruella jackets, and then I was like, I'm in a hat. It's like, I think that's ridiculous. Sure, I have wear that when I was a child, but that's a phase I grow out of it. It's one of those phases I grow out of it. I grow out of the old carnival scene. I'm glad they do it, whatever it is, but it's like, that's my thing. And my thing is Goth. This thing is carnival stuff. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I don't like it. It's like, could you not change? It's not more important to be family of me. Sure, my whole fucking family is mostly a carnival. But it's like, it's not more important family. Maybe it's like, no. Let family do what they want. Let you do what you want. If you want to express more Gothic, sure. If you want to express more carnival, sure. It's like, you all do what you want. Anyway, then it is like, the thing, if you're not listening to them, the only one best. So like, they don't want what's best for you. They think they know what is best for you because that's what they've been growing up in. That's what they have done. That's not mean that this is gonna be your road. They just want a little version of you, of themselves. And sometimes they have to be open about it. That's not their child, their grandchild, their family member is not gonna be a little version of them. It's not gonna be the thing. Let them express themselves. Let them be free of expressing themselves. They're not a copy of you. They're not want to be a copy of you. They're their own self. Anyway, then aside, I'm not hating on you. yes, you are. You're pretty much like, okay, yeah, if your family thinks like, that's kind of hating. It's like, let's people express themselves. Just fact is, if you choose to look that way, a lot of people will judge you. That's how it works, unfortunately. It's like, yes, it's unfortunate that, but it doesn't have to work. You don't have to agree with it. It's like some people will not like your choice because that's society. But that doesn't mean society's right with this. Doesn't mean it's like it doesn't hurt anybody. Society should be fucking changed if this is the case. This is what's wrong with humanity. If this is the case, like you should not feel a thing. But you are one of the people that judges on the comments a lot. It's like he's saying like in fact, if you choose that way, it's like a lot of people, and I'm one of them. That's what he's fucking saying. It's like I'm one of those that's gonna hate on it. But I'm not hating. So, what the fuck? Anyway, it's like besides that, I was like, holy shit. People are so. Then you know the last comment that I found. So for my last comment, I mean there are some other freaking comments in the freaking world, certainly on this video, because this is a whole war. And as I said before, this guy is again with his phone in his hand and thinking he's fucking cool and all. Anyway, there is this girl that says, I like your makeup, and people should just get on with their own lives and respect the person you and how you want to dress. As long as you're always kind, you should do your makeup whatever it makes you feel like you. You know, that's reasonable, that's awesome, that's incredible, sweet, and everything that you want. It's like, you should respect people, you should let them be. It's like respect is there. Of course, the guy that's been an asshole in the comments a lot, on this video especially, actually only on this video, I have not seen any other videos, but anyway, it's not okay to dress as a Satanist. First of all, you have no idea what a Satanist is, because there is what is this again? The Satanic Bible. This is like a Bible, not about Satan and how to worship him, or how to he is the devil, and you know, that's Christian Satan. That's a whole thing. They got the name for it, but this is about loving yourself and how you want to express yourself. Not the same as God, and she is more God than what this Bible teaches you, because this is like it isn't belief, but it's a belief in yourself, not a belief in Satan. Even though it's like, oh, and there is also different versions of Satanism, but that's Satanism. Satanist is anyway. There is like so many layers to it, but this guy doesn't care about it. If it looks like if it looks like the devil, it is the devil. That's like what he's saying pretty much. Like, okay, if it looks like he can be evil, he said, no, you're more the devil than anybody else in this fucking comment. You've been being an asshole to everybody in the comments. You're more like the devil than anybody. You're more like those evil satanic worshippers. You're like that. You're more like trying to spread hatred, and spreading hatred is what, you know, what the devil does. That's like what you think would the devil do. It's like you're more like the devil than she ever is. You're more a Satanist in your own words of it than anybody else, because that's not what Satan is. It's about loving. But in his case, he is more like, you know, evil, and just because he doesn't look like an evil person, just by looking, he looks like a boring, bland guy. But you see how much hatred is spreading, how much, I don't know, in his comments. There are so many other people that express hatred, and that's what evil. That's what's really evil. Spreading hatred, not respecting another person, what they want to look like. That's what the devil really would be. Anyway, So yeah, I think that's about it. I have like done lots of this in this video. This was one of my bigger videos because there is lots of going on in this video. I wanted to express myself. I wanted to share this because there was a lot of love also in this comments. This was just like a few comments that I found very fast and I wanted to, you know, talk about. You should always respect others, no matter how they look, no matter what skin color is, no matter what, so long they don't hurt anybody, so long they respect other people, so long there's like, there should be always like able to love yourself, love your neighbor, like this. You should not be hatred. Don't spread hatred. That never goes well. You can hate on a TV show, movie, and you can hate that, but it's like don't hate the people behind it. Even if they do stupid stuff, hatred is like deserve that for people that actually are, you know, killed people. That have, like, you know, there are some people that deserve hatred, but it's not. It's a freaking slope to depression and things that you should not have. Hatred is never the best way possible. The best way is being positive, trying to be kind to your neighbor, trying to like, that's the stuff you should share. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.